Howdy there, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Ryyz, and welcome back to our Xenoblade Chronicles X Let's Play adventure of awesomeness and fun times to be had here in the wonderful world of MIra. And as I've been painstakingly rushing to edit all of these, trying to get them all out as I try to finish the game as well before the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I've realized something. So many of these videos, in fact, I haven't counted, but I would assume the vast majority, probably 4 to 1, they begin here, either right here in front of the barracks, right here in front of Armory Alley, right in this square of New LA. I begin so many videos here, and I think it's because I end so many videos here, so when I come back, this is where I am. But welcome back. Today we're finally doing another story mission, which is very exciting, and I'm not going to tell you about the nightmares that I've had trying to record. For the first time in a while, I've had an entire day where I didn't record. That was yesterday, and it was looking like I might not be able to record today, but I got it working. There's been some technical difficulties. I might talk about them in the next video, because I have a feeling the next video is going to be me power grinding my way up to 50. And I've got a new way that I want to approach doing side content. Elma, God bless her, she is doing her best back here. Oh, honey. Oh, sweet, sweet honey, dear, lovely child. You are... okay. Well, none of that is relevant today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in the next video, or in 6 hours, depending on how these are being released. We're starting Chapter 10, so we cannot have Nagi in our party. We must have surveyed 15% of Sylvalum, and we must have completed the Manhunt Affinity mission. We have done all of that, and at long last, we are ready to do Chapter 10. It feels like it's been too long, although peek behind the curtain, I just edited Chapter 9.
What should I whip up today?
Ooh, boy. Well, we don't have a whole lot of options left. I have a feeling that after this episode, I don't know what's going to happen in the story. There will only be 2 chapters after this, and I think that stuff's going to hit the fan. So we might not ever get to come back here and enjoy the quiet, simple life of getting something broiled like tandoori chicken. Also, my gosh, we look fantastic with that new hair and that hot new outfit. Look at us.
That is a great idea.
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Well, of course. Now, while I heat
Here it comes.
You spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Yes!
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley.
We love that!
Oh, right.
Oh, and that one too. That's not as good as the finger waggle, but the
Tatsu is not
the flex onto the head is good too.
Okay, it's ready.
I love this game. I love so much about this game. I can't wait to make another video on the Howdy Folks gaming channel.
Somehow you manage
Talking
to outdo
about this
yourself
game.
every time.
It's all about the ingredients. Right, Tatsu?
Right, let's get started. Well, before that, I need to clear something up.
Commander?
I know you're wondering. After the bogus Lifehold lead, we had the Pathfinders turned inside out. Sure enough, we found evidence that someone messed with Frontier Nav. They planted that phony data.
You mean...
We got a spy. That's right, one of our own is working with the gangly. This was an inside job.
One question, Commander.
Like we don't have enough to worry about. And here I am, sending you all out right into that death trap. Damn it. I don't know what else to say, except I'm sorry. I hope you'll forgive me.
Tatsu like Muscle Man better when he angry and yelling.
Zip it, Pipsqueak, or you'll be seasoned and fried by breakfast.
Tatsu has a point, though. It's not like you to dwell on mistakes, Commander. Especially when they weren't your mistakes to begin with. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, an opportunity to choose. Yeah, it's not his fault.
Well, but
No buts about it, sir. And no more apologies, okay? We survived, after all. Now let's see that surly taskmaster we all know and love.
I mean, as someone who's
That's
just
right.
edited that,
Your
we
orders,
did
Commander?
die many times.
well, put it that way. Who am I to argue? All right. Touchy-feely time is over. I've got your next assignment. We need you to head out and fix a key data probe that's on the fritz. It's way out in northern Sylvalum. We'll get you the coordinates.
Yes, sir. With pleasure. Repair missions are my specialty.
That's why we picked you. That and the ganglion have been quiet lately. Too quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing.
In your report, the Rothian, was it? He made it sound like they've got a base tucked away. Someplace with black rocks and lava. That's gotta be Cauldros, yeah?
I think it's a safe assumption, yes.
Well, anyway, as you might have guessed, the idea of a big old ganglion base here on MIra does not exactly thrill me.
Agreed.
And with Lao sidelined, we're gonna have to pick up the slack.
Yep, so let's get that probe fixed, alright?
Sure. I have questions. This doesn't feel like we're up. Oh, chapter 10. Okay, let's do it. This doesn't feel like we're escalating towards a finale. I mean, sure, that countdown is dreadfully low.
Really getting down to the wire here. Where in the hell is that core?
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is... I mean, if we divide it... It's 12 chapters. If we divide that into quarters... hold on.
Yes. Aren't you the most beautiful thing ever? We are gonna have so much fun together.
Is that our boss this time around? Because I'd rather it not be.
What do you think, Dagahn? Shall we pay another visit to our human friends?
I would prefer if you didn't do that, thank you.
Grandmaster looks on. Grandmaster, sir!
I heard you the first time, imbecile! Lower your voice in my presence.
It's the recently completed Zu Pharg, sir. Ryyz made off with it.
What did you say? Why would she do that? Why does everyone in this confounded organization think they can do whatever they please? Ugh.
It feels like the bad guys are falling apart from the inside, but we'll see how much impact all of this treachery and treachery, I can't think of any other words, insolence from the underlings actually benefits us, if at all. So it looks like it's going to be quite a flight from Primordia to Sylvalum. I'm trying to say it the way that they do. It's not Sylvalum, right? Is that what they say? Sylvalum is what I was saying. Sylvalum is, I believe, oh gosh, I've already forgotten. We're not going to fast travel. We're going to take a moment to just enjoy the wonders of Skell flight, and we're going to fly ourselves there, and I feel like that's going to be more impactful, you know, because it's a big story thing. You know, I've realized now that we've never investigated the big balloon in this region. I still don't know what this thing is all about. It does look like the balloon from a hot air balloon, am I not wrong? With, like, smaller balloons on top of it? Well, boy, we've picked the perfect time to come to Sylvalum and investigate this thing when we can't even see it. Is this because of the level we're at? If we go up higher, can we get above the storm? That's a thing they do in airplanes, right, sometimes, I think. I know. I've never been in an airplane in a storm, but I've heard about it in movies where that happens, and that seems pretty accurate. I can't see anything. The Noctulant Sphere. This would be such a better experience, I feel, if it wasn't for the blizzard and I could see what was happening. That was the top of it right there. I'm looking at the mini-map. That's the top center right here, I believe, judging by that shape. And then there's something over here, right in front of me, that I can't quite make out. Let's see if we can get out and investigate whatever this is. Visibility is marginally better when you're outside of the skull. At least for things directly in front. None of this has anything to do with the mission, does it? Sorry, I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay on topic today. Because after editing Chapter 9, I realized, wowzers! I just ran around Sylvalum and talked a lot. A lot of that got cut. Because it was mostly me going to places we'd already been in an episode immediately preceding that one. And just re-exploring the exact same things and being like, oh yes, I remember being here before the game crashed and we lost all of that. I'm trying to avoid a repeat of that. My gosh, is this part of the story? I'm literally, right now, piloting solely... Oh gosh, there's a mountain range here, isn't there? I am piloting solely... Is this the enemy base? I'm gonna try to say it one more time. I'm piloting solely by minimap right now and following a marker. I cannot see. I'm sure if I fast traveled out of here to a different area, the storm would stop, but that feels like cheating. What I have to do is overcome. I just have to concentrate and focus on getting to this mark. If there's a... Oh, there we go. You notice how the storm's gone now.
Busted probe. Hang tight while I run a diagnostic and see what I can do. And that should do it. All set. Sorry for the wait.
Well done, as always.
All in a day's work. One thing, the problem we had here wasn't unique. It's bound to affect the other probes sooner or later. We probably should patch them all to be safe.
Is Lindley serious? Friends want to go stitch up every probe on all of MIra? Tatsu will be Grampy Pond before friends finish.
Simmer down, potato skin. It's not that bad. I fixed this one manually, but now I can upload that patch and fix all the other probes throughout the network at once.
Phew. Whatever Lindley talking about, Tatsu believe her. Tatsu do dance of relief not to fix so many probes.
Yeah. We have planted a lot of them, haven't we? And really, what's it gotten us?
Now is not the time.
Not just us, everyone. All of Blade, all of NLA. We spent all this time on Frontier Nav, you know? What if we never find the core? Then what do we do? We've searched all over this planet looking for the Lifehold core. What if it's not even here? What if the whole thing smashed to bits when it crashed down?
You know that's not possible.
Do I?
Our consciousnesses aren't here. They're controlling these MIMs remotely from the core.
Thank you, I needed to hear that.
In fact, it has to be somewhere relatively close, or we would feel the lag.
You're right. I just...
Those plants behind her are having a rough time. In what is supposed to be an emotional scene.
It's okay, Lynn. I know you're tired. It's been a long couple of months. Being inside these MIMs takes its toll on all of us. It's only natural to feel like this. But I promise, it's going to be all right.
thinking when they designed these things anyway?
What did they mean?
These mims. Why would you make an artificial body that can cry tears? So embarrassing.
Well, lots of reasons. Tears lubricate the eyes. They flush out dust and debris. And unwanted feelings, too. You feel better, don't you?
I guess those mim makers knew what they were doing after all.
Well, if I ever see them, I'll be sure to tell them you said so.
Thanks.
Friends hear that? There! What is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah there, bud.
Lynn?
Incoming mobile target. It's really, really big.
Bigger than Caravan big! Bigger than even Legendary Frontier Village big! Bigger than even Legendary Frontier Village big! Bigger than even Legendary Frontier Village big!
Legendary Frontier Village big!
If its transponders aren't responding to our IFF signal, we have to assume it's hostile. Take cover.
Well. What do we have here? A little appetizer of sorts before we hit the city main course.
Wait. Something that size, on that course, must be targeting in LA. We can't let it get anywhere near the city. We have to put a stop to it here.
Sorry, I'm reading something because I needed to know. Hold on, give me a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. Frontier Village, he said that and I immediately stopped paying attention. I needed to Google because I was like, wasn't that the name of the Nopon Village in Xenoblade Chronicles / Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition? Yes, it was. What does Tatsu know about that? How does he know? What is going on? No, yeah, we're gonna defeat this thing, absolutely. I am so confused. There's a giant Teletia flying around. Tatsu knows about Frontier Village.
They stopped running? They're even dumber than I thought.
Underestimating that.
Yes, thanks for the brilliant insight there, genius. Now sit back and watch while I burn the human scum alive!
I'm not actually looking forward to this. I don't know if we're a high enough level to deal with it. But we're gonna give it a red-hot go. We're all freshly minted level 45s. It's a level 39. I mean, it might not be a walk in the park necessarily, but have people fought this thing on the ground just by getting into infinite overdrive? I've not watched any videos. I've seen them pop up in my feed because I've watched content now about Xenoblade Chronicles X, trying to figure out, you know, combat and things like that. So I've seen videos pop up in my feed of people like, oh, I did this super boss at level whatever using infinite overdrive, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to watch that right now. My question is it even possible to do that with this one? I have no idea. We're not doing too hot though. Oh, shoot. I don't want to lose my Skell right now, which is what it seems like is going to happen. Clearly, we're not gonna defeat this thing. I don't know what to do other than just lose my Skell. You know what I mean? Oh, they're still alive and fighting up there. Good for them, honestly. I'm proud of them. Yeah, no, this was the anticipated outcome. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think there was any chance of us defeating that thing. From the moment they introduced it, it looked big and scary. At least we got out with our Skells. I have an idea. As part of this new fun thing I'm doing, where I'm actually researching a game that I've put, 80 hours into? Maybe not quite that much, at least 70. One of the pieces of advice that I've seen many times is that what you should do is load up all of your weapons with things with very short cooldowns, so that when you go into overdrive, you are more likely to get into cockpit mode, which we've seen, which just has a random chance of happening. And if you're in cockpit mode, apparently the game will always extend your overdrive. So maybe that's what we need to do here. So I did the best I could. I don't actually know which of these abilities are which. I don't know which ones have the short cooldowns. Some of them have longer ones. I'm hearing Cauldros? I think they say it like Cauldros. Just to test my armor and get used to what the different abilities do before we go back into that fight again. I did go ahead and replace all of my armor with medium armor, with the hope being that it'll make me more agile, and actually it does improve your attack as well, pretty substantially. So I figured it might help. Wow, well, I mean, we aced that, but they're all relatively low level, weren't they? Oh my gosh, we got how much XP from that? I think I said 2,600. Oh, we're all level 46 now. All right, well, let's go try again, gang. I'm feeling better about this. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Oh, I've been knocked unconscious. I think we're falling out of the fight. You know what? We're not doing too hot. Let's retreat, and we'll try again later. Okay, well, now me and the party, we're level 47, and I spent a little bit of time up in Cauldros. If you have a look here, Cauldros. I got almost all... I don't know. It worked last time when I just stopped focusing on the boss fight and did some other stuff instead. And I figured, you know what? We might as well go ahead and explore this whole region. There was a couple of things I couldn't locate, a couple of probe locations that just eluded to me. Actually, looking at the map now, no, there wasn't. There was one. There was one I couldn't find. And, wow, I didn't realize I'd actually found all the other ones. Okay, well, welcome back, though. Time to give this another red-hot go. I don't know if it's actually going to work any better this time. I think really what we need here is a change of strategy. So, for example, we're going to go ahead and lock on to whatever this thing is. And I'm going to start off here with what I think is my biggest attack. Yeah, that completely one-shot that bad boy, whatever it is. I don't know what these antennae are. And then I guess I'll attack the front of it? Okay, well, I've run into it, and it's been a disaster. I don't know if I need to fight these little guys. I just know that they've been... Hold on, where's my team? Concentrate attacks. Where are they? I do not know where they... Elma? Lynn? Where are you two? Bit early to be in overdrive, I realize, but also I'm about to die, and I genuinely have no idea where my party members are. They've just vanished? What is going on here? Where did they go? I know they've not, like, left. If I tell them to assemble, will they actually fly over here and join me? Because I have no clue where they're at right now. It feels like they're not even in the boss fight with me at the moment. Okay, cool. We've extended it for, I think, a third, or maybe this is a fourth time. I can't tell. Something's happening. I still don't know what... Hello? I can't move? Oh, it's faded from existence? Where was my partners this whole time? They must have been doing something, because we managed to defeat it almost too easily.
Fry the whole damn planet if I have to.
Ryyz, have you forgotten Human City?
Silence! Stop with all the thinking. It's not your strong suit.
But you cannot win like this. You must transform Zu Pharg now.
It's just about to, okay? Now would you kindly please shut up?
I feel like she reached the emotional maturity of like an 8-year-old spoiled girl and then never grew up anymore. Okay. Alright, sure. Yeah, I guess it was a little too easy, wasn't it? Oh, there you two are!
How could something that big transform in flight?
The ganglion must have some kind of anti-gravitational flight technology.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Our flight modules still rely on propulsion. I hate to admit it, but this is way beyond anything we've caught. We're outclassed.
Humanity's made great advances before, especially when they needed the most. That won't happen.
I hope you're right.
Well, yes.
You've seen our little secret. I've no choice but to wipe you out.
I'm not sure if I follow the logic of that. Okay. I mean, I'm not in good shape, really, if I'm honest with you. I don't think my skell's gonna make it through this one. But I don't think the game's gonna let me just leave. So I guess we'll see this through. Alright, gang. Let's go. We're gonna go do a combat now. Concentrate your attack. And actually be here with me when we do this, please. Okay, there's one satellite dish down. Oh, these guys again. Where are my other two? They're back there on the ground. Get up here, you imbeciles! There I go. There goes my skell. Skell's gone. What were they doing? Why are they just waltzing up here? Oh, now they're fighting. Oh, fantastic. Love to see that. I genuinely do not... first off, I have a lot of abilities and I don't know what any of them do because I've been inside of my skell for a really long time and I think I must have leveled up several times. I don't know what any of these do. What I do know is that there's no chance we can defeat this if I'm on the ground. But I also don't want to just give up. Oh, Elma and Lynn are also on the ground. They left their skells. How handy. There I go. Now, let's give up. I don't want to stand here and watch this disaster unfold. Let's go ahead and save, in case the game decides to crash. We are in Sylvalum, after all. You never know with this game what might happen. Alright. My skell's gone, naturally. It's probably... I mean, I got the timing right on that, so I wonder if whether or not I'm still going to have insurance, or if you get the timing right, do you not need insurance? I'm going to be pretty disappointed if I lost an insurance because we went into the second phase of a boss fight, I was damaged, and no one in my party was helping me fight. What was that all about? They just stayed on the ground, like they couldn't even comprehend the concept of us all needing to be there together. The barracks hangar, please. Your insurance has replaced your lost skell. Are you sure? Because they all still say they have 3 skell insurance. So, the only one that doesn't is Melia. I don't know. I guess if you get it perfect, maybe you don't have to worry about it. That's actually great. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna need you two to fight with me this time. They've not done that until that fight. I've never fought anything where they weren't just around. Where is it? There it is. Okay, good. We're going right into phase 2. Are you two coming with me? They're coming with me this time. Alright, I'm gonna lock onto there, and I'm gonna tell them to, concentrate attack. Wait! Elma, get back in your skell! Get back! Why are you not in your skell? Where are you? Oh my gosh! Why is Lynn not in her skell? What is going on? I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore. Let them stand around on the ground and be idiots. So be it, if that's what they want to do. Fine by me! I know I said that I don't care, but I do actually care. Because they're both about to die, and then I'll be in this fight by myself. No means of healing myself, I might add. Hold on, I think I can get this one if... No, the game takes too long to do the attacks. Alright, you know what? We're gonna hope for the best here. We're just gonna go into overdrive, and we're gonna see what happens. Honestly, I've almost got it halfway down. I would be very proud of myself. You know, if it weren't for all of the frustration I feel about the fact that I'm about to lose another skell, we're about to fail, and I can't help but feel like it's partially because they just bailed. They didn't even bother trying. Dang it. No, yeah, I lost my skell that time. I don't think I'll be getting... What is happening to me? Why? Can you not land on this thing? I'm genuinely pissed right now. Because I feel like I should not have lost my skell that time. Because I feel like they should have just come down here and fought with me. Wait, no, screw this. No, you know what? Screw this. I'm quitting the game. I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry that I refuse to lose a skell and lose one of my insurances. It'd be one thing if it happened as a result of me just not playing well. But because the AI bailed? Absolutely not. And I'm keeping an eye on them. This time... Good gosh. Okay. We're attacking now. Concentrate your attack. See, out of fuel. Oh, they're out of fuel. I only just realized that they're out of fuel. Oh. I was so mad at them, and I didn't even realize it's actually my fault. I've been flying us all around. Okay. Well, you know what? I aced it that time. I realize now my mistake. Their skells have no fuel. That's entirely on me, gang. I'll tell you what, after we die this time, I'll go make dinner, and by the time I'm done eating, hopefully we'll all be fueled up. How does that sound? Sound agreeable to everyone? I'm not even going to try to fight. I feel bad. I got mad at the game. I got mad at the AI. At the end of the day, it was my fault. Entirely my fault. At least now I understand why this part of Sylvalum is the way that it is. It's so that that massive monolithic structure can waltz through here. Wow! I've been gone for a while, real lifetime, and they do not have a lot of fuel. I cannot express to you. I made dinner. I was about to start recording again, and then I got a call from my mom, who wasn't going to be able to pick up my niece, so I went to do that. I took her and my brother for dinner. It's been a while. It's going to cost so much Meridium. And to be fair, we've got, I think, plenty of Meridium, but still, it's going to cost so much to fill these things up. Okay. We'll do... Yeah, see, that's not too bad. For Shulk. Dunban, though. Yeah, alright. That, you know what? It's not too bad. That should be enough to get us through, right? Actually, you know what? Let's give them both... Just, I mean, this is going to top... Yeah. And then we'll give me some as well. Cool. Alright. Great. Great investment of Meridium. And you know what? In case you were wondering, I'm going to show you why we can afford to do that with our Meridium. Because remember, I'm not wasting money on upgrading our armor with Meridium right now. Because we're just going to end up getting better, more different armor in the future anyway. But if we come over here, you'll notice that I have maxed out all of our arms manufacturing partners, except for the missing one. I still got to figure out who they are. But without further ado, let's try to actually defeat the boss now. You coming, gang? Yeah, no, come on. Come on, let's be useful this time. If you're wondering if this was a much different experience with everyone, not particularly. I mean, I feel like I'm actually doing worse than before. I think because I'm paying so much attention to their health meters and realizing, gosh, yeah, when they want me to do a green art, I have nothing for that. That's not great. Can't help them there. I don't know if anyone on the team has anything that they can do for a green art actually inside of our skells. I didn't think that through. Everyone is dead. This is actually a remarkably frustrating fight. Because anytime you get yourself into a position where you can actually hit the darn thing, it's walking away from you, it's zooming away from you. So you gotta then try to fly back up to it, but don't get too close or you'll just arbitrarily be thrown backwards, going, ah! Also, everyone in the party is dead except for me. I don't know if I already mentioned that. That's where I am right now. Alright, well, I'm dead. I don't even know how many times I've fought this thing now. It's not that many. To be fair, we have not fought this thing that many times. I'm not telling them what to do this time. I'm letting them attack whatever they see fit to attack. My reasoning being, there's a lot of annoying things that fly around and attack you when you're trying to take this big guy down. Maybe they'll attack them and be distracted, and I can focus on actually destroying this behemoth. Yeah, we're doing, like, so much better this time. The only difference between this round and last round is that this round I didn't tell them to attack, like, the same target. I didn't tell them to focus their attacks. I'm just letting them do their own thing. And remarkably, that's working, which is weird because, I don't know, sometimes the combat AI in this game is a little bit wacky, and I'm not always sure I can trust it to know what the best thing to do is at any given time. But they're doing great right now, and kudos to them for that. Lynn, Elma, you're doing good. It feels like it would be silly with it at this level of health to activate overdrive again. It does not feel necessary. I think we might just go ahead and see this one through. I've got, I think, either my most powerful or second most powerful ability charging. It's going to be ready. Literally right now, it's ready. But that's enough right there. We did it. Good job. Pats on the back all around. It only took many hours of real life time, most of it spent in a vehicle that I do not own, buying Whataburger for people for whom I did not take to Ryyz. Not complaining, it was a fun evening.
No, they're just puny, wretched little humans!
base.
Yeah, me too.
If these things hit the city in numbers, we'd have no chance at all.
Exactly. Exactly another reason we need to find that Lifehold core as soon as possible.
What do you mean?
Remember what the Rothian prince told us in Sylvalum about the ganglion? Apparently, they fear actual human bodies. I don't know why that is, but it might be the key to victory.
We're the key to survival.
Yeah, what is that about? Okay, but we did it! Chapter 10 wrapped up. We destroyed the massive behemoth. And, yes, please save the game. We are in Sylvalum, after all. What's up with all these guys? Do they just naturally hang out here and we just happen to be directly in front of them? Wow. It's way less intimidating now, isn't it? Now that it's good and dead. I can stand on you now and you can't throw me off. How do you feel about that? Well, folks, I don't know. According to the internet, I should be level 55 for the next mission. We did manage that one, though, at 47, and I feel like we might have been overpowered. I feel like the reason we died the first few times is just because I didn't realize the skells were out of fuel. And then even when they were fueled up, we all went down, but that might have been because I was commanding the AI to do things that weren't optimal, and I should just leave them alone. I don't know what we're going to do next time, but until then, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!